Hello everyone, this is Mrs. McConnell here. Today I'm going to share with you how to make your guided notes editable or fillable, and we're going to do that right now. So if you want to go along with me, you can watch this or you can do it with me as we go. Open up your Edgenuity. I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? So we're going to click into one of our classes and scroll down, and you're going to see important course information, introduction, so forth and so on. And then you'll see these other blue bars that are going to be the different sections of that unit. So I'm going to click on the first one, plus sign, and you're going to see the objectives here. Then you're going to see the view guided notes. The objectives are what you're going to be learning, the learning targets, and then these are the notes that you're going to want to do. So you have a couple different options. You can take this right here and you could print it out if you have a printer at home. As long as you can print it on your own, you can print these out. They're very simple, as you can see as I'm scrolling through. They're not long, one-word answers, great visuals, good vocabulary, a great way to study for a test, a great way. I mean, really, or a quiz, and you get to use these on those. So I would say, please, whether you print them out or you do them digitally like I'm going to show you, the point is to do them because they're super valuable. You will be so happy that you did. Okay, so at this point, like I said, you can either print it out from the printer right up here, or you can make it digital. So let me show you how you're going to make it digital. And you're going to want to do this anyway, this part, just because you're going to want to have this Chrome extension if you don't already have it. So you're going to come to a new tab and you're going to type in KAMI for Kami. This is a Google Chrome extension that you will have access to through your Utah Online School Gmail. So make sure when you're signing in and logging in and signing up, you're going to use that Utah Online School email, and that way you'll already have an account there ready for you. You just have to do this once and then it will always be there. Okay. All right. Once you have that, let's go back to our notes. And what we're going to do is click the download. So you're going to download this, and if it were me, I'm just going to name it Video Notes 1, but if it were me, I would name it like what the notes are called. For in this case, it's populations and the environment. So I would definitely name them that. That way, if you're looking for them to turn in, they'll be easy to find. For this point, let's just save it under the desktop so it's easy to find. We're going to click save, and then we're going to go to our drive. Okay, so now we're going to bring it into your drive so you can edit it. So go up to new and then do file upload, and remember it was in our desktop and it was down there at the bottom. You're going to open that up, and if you go to your recents, it'll be right there. Okay, so we're going to open that up. And then as you can see, now it's not just a PDF, but it's PDF with a drop-down menu above it. And you're going to open that up to annotate with Kami. All right, so once we have that opened up, it's very simple at that point. You can do however you want. You can be creative if you're a creative note taker and you want to do different colors. There's all kinds of things you can do. So make them valuable to you. So when I click a text box, I'm just going to drag it in. Whoops, let me get that text box a little bit better. I'm going to get a red one, and I'm going to bring it over here, and now just because I know this, but determine biotic and abiotic factors is our first word here within an ecosystem, and there you're done. Now you're going to type all the rest of them in, and once you're finished with these notes, then you're going to come up here to export. So you'll click on export, and we're just going to go to export here and make sure you do it. Now you can do it to save it to your computer or export it to your computer, but I would just do it to the Google Drive because we're going to be saving all your things in Google Drive anyway. So if you just make sure it says with all annotations, because that means all of the ones that you've done so far. You can even open this up again and continue on if you don't finish it all in one shot, but just make sure you click begin export. Okay, and make sure you've selected those. Once you are finished with that, that's pretty much it. You're done. You're finished, and you have your notes, and then you can turn them in, and you can use them on your quizzes or on your tests. Okay, so I'm going to highly encourage you to do that. If you have any questions and you're still struggling to be able to do this, please give me a message. Otherwise, have a great day and we'll see you soon.